I hope one day you just meet Victoria.
I hope not. She gonna think the craziest shit about me.
She said, "You sure you're ready for all that romance?" I said they called me Ricky Romance in Greenhaven.
I've never even been to Greenhaven.
And them calling you Ricky Romance in prison isn't
like, wait, what? You know what's nuts? Since we're talking about nuts, pause.
We rolling?
We had a
That's a rolling.
We had a little shindig at your house, little Super Bowl get together.
Yeah, very calm.
Yesterday was a really cool day, really nice day. Got to see y'all on the off day. We made it a work day, but it was it's not work. We had a good time, and one of our favorite people in our culture, Kanye, he had time on his hands yesterday. Super Bowl Sunday, everything is closed except for wings and football.
There was a lot of LA traffic. I'm sure he had some time to sit on his phone.
Traffic. And he was getting off some tweets and, still trying to win his wife back and get in her good graces again. And he just wants his family back together, which any man can respect another man trying to fight for his family. I get salute that. I respect that. But there's a but in all of this.
With Kanye? No.
There's a but. He has a girlfriend. Like, do you understand how crazy it is to be tweeting to the world and posting on Instagram to the world about wanting your family and your wife back, and you just finished going to Pound Town on your girlfriend? Like, nope.
I saw this for you. He does not have a girlfriend anymore.
Oh, they broke it off?
They just broke up today.
Well, I would imagine after you publicly say,
what do you think? What do you know?
I only want to be with my wife.
Yeah,
that's
like,
all I want right now.
Nobody, that's all I kept thinking about was like, there's no way, well, he's Kanye West, so he can get that off. Like, women are very understanding and very accepting of when you have the money that Kanye has. But I was like, there's no way Julia is just sitting back reading these posts and not, there's not some type of argument that they're having.
I could just see Julia just chilling on his couch, about to get ready for the Super Bowl, open up Instagram, looking at that caption.
Yeah, like,
yo, fam.
I just did. It's now they're broken up now, according to Jesus. Jesus has the information.
He would never lie to us.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's always accurate. So yeah, I understand them breaking up, but this seems like a couple of days too late in my assumption and in my head. I'm thinking like she probably should have broken this off a couple weeks ago.
Why?
If she gives her Birkin back to her friends,
this is just the current.
Okay, but why would she break up with Kanye West?
Well, I mean, I know what you're alluding to. He got the bag. So women are understanding, they're accepting it, But it's like at the end of the day, you gotta have some type of like, come on.
There's other bags out there. There's other bags out there.
Yeah, I don't need. Sure.
Are you kidding me?
But that Kanye bag is a little different for her. But this is
it's
the
not
most.
Just the bag though. It's the clout.
It's the clout. This is the most notoriety she's ever gotten. This is the most.
Okay, there's other ways.
Attention she's ever had.
If my girl was on Instagram begging for her husband back,
but when she got
I don't care what the bag is. I'm sorry.
When she got that relationship, she knew it wasn't a real relationship. Her expectations weren't high. She didn't think she was gonna get in a relationship with Kanye West.
How do you know that?
And suddenly she was gonna be the love of his life in an all-white house with no color.
So she knew she was just the latest Slam piece to his Slam magazine portfolio.
She knew.
Kanye's a relationship guy. I could see her thinking that maybe they would be together.
Or she definitely
Kim
didn't
is
think
over there with Skeet. So
yeah, she definitely didn't think that he was gonna go on the run he went.
Kanye has been asking for his wife back since his wife left. Like Julia has been. This was just like the last straw. Like he's been doing this.
I'm gonna keep it real. And I've said this before. My wife running around with, I'm Kanye and my wife is running around with Pete Davidson. He can have her. I'm not. It's kind of like when Cam saw Juju with Safari. Cam felt like he was on a level that Safari wasn't. He felt like he was cooler than Safari. And, he just saw a picture of his ex-girl and Safari out eating or whatever they were doing. It wasn't nothing crazy. They were just hanging out, whatever. And Cam felt like, nah. You dating him? Nah, no way.
I don't validate who I am as a person by what my ex may date after me.
No, but it has to make you feel some type of way. If you lose your girl to somebody that isn't on your level, or you think that isn't on your level.
I'd feel weirder if I was like, oh, he's super ill. Like,
No, but you don't have to. But you just know. You know when the guy's like, okay,
I'd feel much weirder being like, oh, who she got to catch. I
He's a
can't.
stud.
I can't compete.
I understand it. Like I understand, and we talk about Kanye, so we're
I
talking
just
about
came up with
ego.
a great compete people. Oh yeah, Kanye, I got you.
You got him.
I got him.
Yeah, so I get it. I understand. We're talking about Kanye, one of the ego out of this world, and we all have an ego, but Kanye's ego is a different ego.
Yeah, but I read every single caption in Omar Little's voice. Those were some of the funniest fucking captions. Starting a caption out with "Look at this dickhead."
Yeah, but you feel him though, because we've all said that.
100%.
We've all said that to a picture, like, yo, look, and I show you the phone, like, yo, look at this dickhead. Because that's how I read it. Like Kanye saw it and was like, yo, look at this dickhead.
Just fighting for your family when you're with your family is funny to me. Saying like, I just want to see my kids. Yo, me and
they're
North
right
on
next
the
to you?
way. Just look to your left.
She's right here. But yeah, I just, it was entertaining. I love the fact that Kanye posted my account isn't hacked and he took what seemed to be a hostage picture.
Definitely a hostage photo.
And
That's the account could be hacked that way too.
it can be hacked that way. And it's like, Kanye, you could have just recorded a video saying your account isn't hacked. You didn't have to stay in there holding that.
That was Lauren Michaels holding a gun behind that shit. He said, "We gonna get Skeet some fame."
I was like, yo, why is Kanye posting this? But again, Kanye he knows that the eye is on him right now. He knows he's the most talked about, probably the most famous person on the internet right now.
I could see that, yeah.
Right? So I think that he's aware. He's very aware. People saying, oh, he's going crazy, he's losing his mind. I don't think that at all.
No.
I think Kanye is very aware. He knows what he's doing. He has an album coming. He has a documentary coming. I'm pretty sure he has another Yeezy Gap release coming.
For sure.
So this is marketing he doesn't have to pay for.
He's gonna host SNL.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure that's happening.
Without question.
That's happening. I loved how Michael Che responded to
I didn't see
Kanye's offer.
What do you say?
He wrote some things down on paper saying, yeah, Kanye, I will gladly leave this job if you give me these things. And
He wrote his demands
in
down.
classic Michael Che, but it's the way he wrote it. Like when he was trying to think of more stuff, he was like, he wrote what else? Like it's that type of shit.
Yeah.
And I thought that was funny because again, you understand that this is somebody that's really fighting for, their family, whatever, but you gotta have some fun. Okay, so Michael Che writes, sorry, Ye, but I would never betray my friends. This is all on loose leaf
Gotcha.
paper.
Okay.
For anything less than triple salary. That's right, $90K a year.
That's triple, or that's what he makes now?
I guess that's triple.
Okay.
Full medical, full dental,
I like it.
4 weeks vacay, corner office. Plus a pair of Red Octobers.
Those are worth more than $90K now.
And then he wrote plus a pair and then size 12 on the next page. Size 12. And you got to make some beats for my band, the Slap Butts. That's the name of Michael Che's band, the Slap Butts.
Skeet and the Slap Butts.
And then he gives us what else? And you got to tell me what you're going to wear to work the night before so we can look like twins.
I've seen
I'm mad at
Kanye
that.
West do that before with a child.
Yeah, not mad at that.
In the Def Jam offices.
He said, you do that for me, I'll Rambo that whole building. And that's what Michael Che from Che Thinks, his Che Thinks account. So, people had fun with it. They, they jumped in on it because obviously it was the most viral moment probably more viral than any Super Bowl moment aside from the halftime show.
For sure. We're asking the wrong questions. How do you land on Skeet? Like, what was the group chat going on of when they were trying to nickname?
Well, people forget that
Peter
Kanye
Davidson
is from Chicago. I'm pretty sure he grew up having to snap and
Okay,
when
but
you come from the inner city, that's part of growing up. You
I
got to be able
understand
to.
that, but that's not. You're setting yourself up for a great reply. If the guy that's fucking my wife now, Skeet is probably not what I'm going to land on. There's too much entendres that you can land.
I see where you're going.
Like if someone tried to snap on me and my name was Pete and I was fucking your girl and you're like, that's why you Skeet. Like I have countless. I have more pages than Michael Che
I've skeeted.
of what
I've
responses I could say to you calling me Skeet.
I've skeeted. I get it.
What was the Cuddy thing? Did Cuddy comment on something?
Well, Cuddy, he said, Kanye said he's not on the album because he's still cool and he's still friends with Pete Davidson. And Cuddy responded like, we spoke about that. Like, why is this now putting this on a public platform? I thought that we was all good. Like, now all of a sudden it's a problem. So I don't know, man. It sounds like Kanye is just...
Where do you fall on that?
It depends. Like, I don't think that it's fair to say, I'm not putting Cudi on Don the 2 because he's friends with Pete Davidson, because that has nothing to do with Cudi, right? He's not, that's between you and Pete. I think that Cudi, I'm more than sure that he's had, based on what he said, he's had conversations with Kanye based on his relationship with Pete. But I don't like that, because that's none of Cudi's business, really. Like, it's not like he's, he's posting pics hanging out with Pete, and they're like running around, and he's shooting a music video with him. Like, he's still cool with him. If he hits his phone, he's going to respond to his text messages. Like,
but I'm gonna feel salty because technically that means Kim got Cudi in the divorce. Kim can't get Cudi in the divorce.
Wow.
I got to get Cudi in the divorce. Listen, I've had breakups and friends
like
end up. You have to pick some sides sometimes.
Yeah.
You do have to pick a side.
Kim by proxy got Cudi in the divorce. That's crazy.
I'm with you on that. You do have to pick a side. I just think that this situation, this circumstance is very tricky, though. Like I said, only because, Cudi really don't have nothing to do. And it's not like him and Cudi are best friends. It's not like Pete and Cudi be hanging out all the time. I
have no idea.
I don't think they do. But he's cool with him. Like, he's like, yo, nah, that's Pete. Like, he's the homie.
That's young Skeet.
Yeah, that's Skeet. Like, come on, man.
That's
Like,
Skeety.
yeah, I can't be mad at Skeet. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, man. Kanye is just, his focus is getting his family back and getting his wife back. And if you look like you're anywhere outside of the line on that, he's not fucking with you.
Hey, Damaris.
Yes.
In a strange world where it's Rory or Mal, which one are you picking?
I get Damaris in the divorce. What?
Oh, if you guys break up?
You going with the white devil? Over the melanated king? See? This is how they divide and conquer us, Damaris. You got to watch that. It's very tricky out here.
Carl, who you choosing?
I get Carl in divorce too.
The entire team is kind of like Rory's friends before.
But we're all black. You too, Jesus.
Thank you.
See, this is deeper than surface. This goes, way back.
Okay, well, Cudi chose a white guy.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he had the right idea. I don't know.
Listen,
Whichever one of y'all paying me more.
Well,
that's fair.
Kanye clearly said he's ready to triple Michael Che's salary.
Michael Che is not in the divorce.
That's what I'm saying. Kanye just grabbing anybody that's cool with Pete. Like, yo, you can't fuck with him no more. He's like,
I don't
never
know
even
you.
met you. I never even met you before. Like, what are you talking about? But triple my salary, you say? Oh, fuck Pete. I'm out of here.
What happens when Kanye buys NBC?
Ooh.
Then what happens?
Yeah.
Kanye ain't got that NBC money.
Huh?
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
If Cosby had NBC money, Kanye.
Cosby did not have NBC. I hate y'all. I fucking hate y'all.
I don't know. I think Kanye could make it happen. Listen, one thing I would never do.
Underestimate.
One thing I would
buying
never do.
NBC would be the craziest thing.
One thing I
don't
would
even
never
think
do
it's
is
available to purchase. Like, I don't think there's enough money in the world.
Yeah, like.
But one thing I would never do is underestimate Kanye, though. I can't. He's pulled off some crazy shit before, and it's just like, all right, fam. Buying NBC wouldn't be that crazy.
I think you underestimate.
Oh
NBC.
wait. Oh, and I just added from the compete to Pete bars to the Rockefeller Center. Oh my God. Kanye,
Yo,
call
somebody
me.
gotta get
Call
Rory
me,
in the
Kanye,
fucking booth.
because they shoot SNL at Rockefeller Center. 30. Oh my God. Off 30 Rock, the schemes I could have.
Yo, he got to get out the house. He going crazy. Yo. Nobody else see this shit? Rory is going crazy in front of our. How you just coming up with schemes like in the middle of us having like a conversation?
Rory is a rapper.
Because I'm trying to think like, all right, the captions are funny, but I need an actual Pete diss.
Yeah. You need the bar.
Yeah.
You need a. Okay, I get it.
And Pete be rapping on the show, and he got MGK to ghostwrite.
Listen, whatever happens.
Didn't MGK beat Eminem?
MGK's record wasn't bad.
It wasn't.
He just wasn't as popular to stand next to Eminem in that moment. I get it, I understand that. But his diss record wasn't that bad.
No.
It wasn't that bad at all.
I forgot that happened during quarantine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forgot all about
It was
that
all right
shit.
too. It wasn't his shit wasn't slouch.
No.
It wasn't, it's just he's not, you just can't be another white boy rapping standing next to Eminem. It's not gonna.
I feel like if I got Cudi and MGK in my corner, to ghostwrite and put a diss record together. I don't know if I'm scared of Kanye West.
You should be scared.
If I take the person in the divorce that gave you a lot of your style, all your melodic style right now, I took your number one asset.
Yeah, but
I'm holding the stems now.
Kanye gave everybody their style though.
Yeah, but true. But
You know what I'm saying?
Cudi, it's a little different with Cudi.
Yeah. Yeah and no, but yeah, I get it.
I just think everyone needs to take their medication.
No.
Cudi, Pete, Kanye.
I think everybody just needs
As a member of the depressed community, those three gentlemen, let's just all take our meds.
I think that all three of those gentlemen, and Pete, and we got to give some credit to Pete Davidson. He's been doing a great job of not responding, not going on social media, because he could get into his petty bag as well.
For sure.
If he wanted to. But he's been doing a great job of just keeping it cool. You know, he's with his girl, and they're just kind of, I'm pretty sure Kim was just telling him, like, listen, you can't entertain this. You can't engage because it's only going to get worse.
Would you say he's keeping it Pete?
I would never say that, Eddie.
All right, man.
Keeping it.
No, what would have happened? What would happen if Kim got with Whack 100 after this? Would this be the same captions? Would this be different?
Might be worse. It might be worse.
Yo, Whack versus Kanye would be the funniest thing on planet fucking Earth.
I'm here for it. Kanye and Whack on Clubhouse?
I'm reactivating my Clubhouse tomorrow.
Are you kidding me? You know what that sounds like on that Clubhouse? By the way, Clubhouse is the sickest. I just want y'all to know how sick that app is.
Remember when all the Crips were after Kanye?
When?
No, I missed that.
One of those rollouts. He was like, all the Crips are after me.
Wait, what?
He
Nobody
was at
helped
like
him?
the airport or something. He's like, oh, the Crips are...
At the airport?
I forgot.
The Crips got
someone
some TSA?
Someone looked that shit up, man.
I don't
At
remember
one
that.
point, Ye was saying all the Crips was after him. I don't know why either.
I don't remember that one. Kanye's had so many moments, man. It's just like, dog, your life is literally like the Truman Show.
Oh, without question.
Like, you've had some of the most random, most peculiar moments in our culture. By far.
Rapper issues Crip alert for Kanye, warns West to
that
stay
like
in
an Amber Alert?
Calabasas after supporting Trump.
Wait, so the Crips was after Kanye for supporting Trump?
Yeah.
When did the
chill that
Crips become...
shit. Take that red hat off, Duke.
Wait. How did we miss this? Wait, it's for the red hat?
Yeah. What you wearing that shit for? You live in L.A.
Yo, why the
You
Crips...
wear a red hat in L.A.?
Would I wear a red hat in L.A.?
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know...
But it's not like that.
But you
It's
cool
not-
with the Crips. Kanye's not cool with the Crips.
Yeah, but it's not like that. It is like that, but it's not as crazy as people think with the hats and all of that. It's
I get it.
certain hats you definitely should not wear. I know those hats to never wear, but a red hat, they know when you're just wearing that for the style and you're not banging no settle. They could, they know. But yeah, I didn't remember that. I don't remember
Yeah,
Kanye
they was ready.
being pressed by the Crips in LA.
And I think MC Hammer squashed it.
Well, he would
Daz Dillinger. Anybody know who that is?
be. Of course.
Damaris,
Yeah.
all right, I love you to death. Give me a mic.
Yeah, we know Daz.
Okay.
Dog Pound,
Yeah.
Daz, corrupt.
iconic.
Okay.
That's a little before your time.
Y'all look at
It's a little bit before your time. I got you on that. It's a little bit
Wait,
before your time.
Daz put the
Yeah,
alert
he
out,
said,
or he squashed
Crip alert. Hey, when you see him, fuck him up. Yo, national alert. All the Crips out there, y'all fuck Kanye up.
Wait, Daz
what's
sent-
Daz doing,
I swear to
man?
God, he tweeted
He sent that out?
He tweeted it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I can't remember.
What's Daz? What is Daz
How do I
doing,
not
man?
remember this shit? I don't remember any of this. But so much shit happens. Whatever.
All right, well,
Yeah.
that's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm still glued to his IG.
Me too.
And good Kanye news. After the Super Bowl, I had got the bootleg of the first episode of Genius, which is the Kanye documentary. I saw it in theaters as well. Let's talk about some positivity with Kanye West.
Listen, watching that first episode of that documentary was it was a lot of things. It was inspiring. It was emotional. It was I hate to sound corny and cliche, but it really did give me goosebumps a little bit. Only because you're sitting there watching somebody to where we know where this man is today in his life and all that he's accomplished. And to be able to turn back and see footage from him literally just trying to be accepted and be heard and be seen and just try to get his dreams, to become a reality. That was special, man. And that's the importance of, having people around you that just know and recognize okay, this person is on the path to something great. Maybe I should pick up a camera and document all of this.
That and just the confidence in yourself. And once everyone sees this, they'll understand, because I know they're going to have the, yo, Kanye dick riding shit. If you watch that first episode and you're not inspired, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah,
if you don't look at that shit like and feel better, there's something wrong with you.
Listen, he said some things in that first episode, and you know, he had some conversations, and it was reassurance for me on a lot of things that I've been thinking about and even questioning with us building our platform, building our show, and you know, getting this whole thing moving. It was just dope to see somebody that has reached the level that Kanye has reached have some of the same questions in the beginning.
Yeah.
And have some of the same hesitancies and you know, having some of the same, you know, obstacles of just trying to be seen and trying to be accepted and trying to do something different and you know, and people not look at you like, yo, what the fuck is that? What are you talking about? It's just reassurance that it's okay to face those obstacles and those and feeling like this door closed, but one door is gonna open for you.
Mm-hmm.
And once that one door opens for you, it's now up to you to determine how long you stay inside and how long you dominate and how long you're here and how much of an impact that you're able to make in this culture. And it was just, you know, conversations with his mom.
That first episode.
You know, that was just, it's just amazing, man. Like it's really, really amazing. I think that anybody, you know, that's even if you're not from the hip hop culture and from, you know, don't even know who Kanye is, just anything more than just an inspirational piece of documentary and time, just to see somebody's dreams and them trying to grow it and manifest it, to be able to see that and to know, like I said, where he is today and to be able to see it from the inception to what it is, it's inspiring, man. That shit was really, really dope. Shout outs to Cootie.
Yeah, incredible. It's like, because Last Call, we all know the outro to College Dropout when he told the story of Last Call.
Yeah.
And as incredible as that is, watching it added so many more layers to it, because Last Call, we knew the result. He put the album out, it was classic, like he got signed, all that shit. So he said so much of that story kind of in like a, I don't want to say upbeat, but a positive place because he knew where it was. Watching every step that was happening was drastically different than hearing Kanye tell you about it. Because you could, even when things weren't being said, you could see the disappointment and the fucking like deflation, if that's even a word, of certain highs that he was getting of like, all right, I finally made it into this circle, but even when I get in this circle, I'm still getting turned down. People still not fucking with me. Maybe I should change this type of shit. Because imagine making College Dropout and the company at the time, obviously Rockefeller changed their mind, but I just did the whole blueprint and y'all don't want to hear none of my music right now.
Right.
You a producer, like we're not really thinking about that. And then go over to Raucous, where it's like, all right, I just did the blueprint. I'm making all the shit for Quali and Most right now that's getting y'all actual dollars because they're actually radio records. And then I play you College Dropout and Raucous doesn't want to sign me?
Yeah.
That could make you go, all right, Rockefeller don't want the shit here. Raucous is, you know, the other side of that coin.
Nobody's fucking with me.
So like, why? Scrap all falls down.
Yeah.
Jesus Walks is stupid. I just played it for Scarface, who is an open Christian rapper to some degree a lot. I feel like, oh, I can get Scarface on, and change that shit. I would feel very fucking doubtful.
Yeah. And that's what I said. It was reassurance to know that even the geniuses and the greats, they doubt themselves. They have those moments.
Confident genius.
They have those moments.
You could see the doubt.
They have those moments of doubt and not knowing, you know, what's going to happen. Am I going to be good at this? Am I going to be great at this? Is this going to work out for me? You know, I moved to this city to chase a dream and I don't know if I made the right decision. And to see Kanye from that to what he is inspiring. I can't wait to see the rest of it. But this is definitely going to be one of those documentaries I think that we go back and look at over and over and over.
And we'll wrap up so we don't drag it, but I do want to go back to that Scarface moment. Like,
well, he liked the record.
No, but imagine going in, I can't get signed right now. Jesus Walks is going to be my single. I need an artist that is of notoriety. Because he was saying that's what he was running into. Like, there was no feature that would take that to be a real single. So he's like, I just did 2 records for Scarface. Let me just have him just do the hook. I don't need him to do nothing else. And like building yourself up to saying, all right, this will be the reason I can now get signed. Because Face, he owes me. Like, you know, you build shit up in your head.
Yeah.
And then getting there and then playing 3 seconds of Jesus Walks, and then
he played more than that.
He played it again, but Scar was like, go to the next one.
Yeah.
And then Kanye was like, started rapping. He's like, no, I need you to do this.
Yeah.
And then getting to Family Business and him saying, yo, this is incredible. And then leaving and not writing nothing. And you could see the defeat in Kanye leaving that parking lot. But then to have that, like, all right, let me get the good out of it. Yo, Scarface said, my shit is incredible.
Right.
But it's like, nah, that also just killed my whole plan. Now I have to go back to the drawing board of even making this work. That is some insane shit to me.
Yeah.
Like, again, people, you have to watch it because it was the most inspiring shit I've seen in a very
definitely got to watch that. Again, shout out to Cootie. Great job. Can't wait to see the rest of it, but I'm pretty sure it's amazing.
Super Bowl.
Yeah. You got that stack on you, Cash, or you want to send that through Zelle? How we doing that?
It's crazy because
Nah, it is crazy. It's always crazy.
You know how like Loyan was like moving our shit from Bank of America to Chase? So like the money is just like in the
in the metaverse.
Stratosphere. Like
metaverse.
It's my iCloud got hacked.
Yeah.
So I lost it all.
We watched the Super Bowl. Congrats to the LA Rams. Congrats to Odell. He got hurt, but he did have the first touchdown of the game. So his fingerprints was on the game. So
and a poem from Drake.
And he got a nice poem from his guy Drake. But
on Valentine's Day. How come you never wrote me a poem, man?
I'm not a poet.
Okay, but why can't you do that for me?
I'll write you a poem?
Yeah, like how come I've suffered some injuries.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to sit down and just like write you a poem because you suffered injuries before.
Okay, well that's why Drake is a better friend than you.
Drake is friend of the decade.
He is definitely
writing your homeboy a poem. I mean, but you get it. It's heartfelt.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm saying you get
I'm not a Drake hater. I love him to death.
No, I'm just saying you get the sentiment. Like it's because this is why life is crazy. They tell us all the time, as men, you need to be more, show your emotions,
for sure,
and show love to your friends, and give them their flowers. And as soon as Drake does it, we're like, look at this pansy.
Exactly.
Like he dragged it.
He
dragged the poem.
He dragged it.
He gave his friend a nice. I don't want to say poem, but he gave him a nice post and said, "Yo, listen, these are probably conversations they had. Odell wanted to be a Super Bowl champ.
Yeah, for sure.
Suffered a serious injury before. Didn't know how his career was gonna go. Was traded. Teams didn't want him.
It's a story. I get it.
It's a story. So he was just showing like, yo, dog. We had these conversations. You knew one day you would be a Super Bowl champion. It's here. It happened. Congrats. But just us being men, you see more than 3 seconds of love being shown, and you're like, all right, fam, give your man a dap, and a hug, and then keep it moving. Like, I get it.
You and I were on a billboard together in Times Square, and all you said was like, "Yo, it's ill."
Yeah.
How come?
What else would I say though?
Yoda.
You should have read. You should have read the poem in front of the billboard.
Nah, come on. I'm never doing no shit like that. But I understand. I get it. It's like, yo, come on, fam. It's a little too much. But on one hand, they tell us to be more vulnerable and emotional with each other as men. As soon as we do it, we gotta laugh. That's just part of being a man. It's hard being a man. It's hard being a man. I get it. I laughed at it too. I kind of read it and was like, I liked it though. Go Odell, because I'm happy. I'm happy for Odell. Yeah, I'm happy for Odell.
I want him to get a ring.
Yeah, absolutely. Like he's been through a lot, and now he could really get his Deion Sanders shit off. He could really be prime time. Because once you got a ring, all your antics is like solidified.
I have to.
He could do whatever he want on the sideline now. He could kick a goal post net, whatever he did. Remember the net hit him in the face, and he could do all of that now. And it doesn't matter. He's a Super Bowl champion.
And also, that was funny, and we'll get off that quickly. But people getting mad that a football player took his anger out on something
on a net.
He's a football player.
He's angry. He needs to get his emotions under control.
He's a football player. Yeah. I'm sorry. The net will be okay.
Yeah, exactly. So the Rams won. Congrats to the Rams. Congrats to Matthew Stafford.
It was a good game too. It was exciting to watch.
Game. I had the Rams winning by 6. They won by 3, I believe. And it was just dope to see, Aaron Donald and Von Miller and, Jalen Ramsey. Even though I think Jalen Ramsey was trying his best to throw that game last night. He got burnt twice, and it was kind of like, yo, fam, all right, you supposed to be the best corner in the league. Now, the second one, That should have been a face mask penalty on the receiver. He pulled his face
agree.
mask and kind of turned him around a little bit. The refs didn't see it, so that is what it is. But all in all, the Rams they did what they were supposed to do. I felt like middle of the year, I kind of felt like they was you always got to go Brady. Just kind of you always thought that Brady was gonna win it again. But I always said that the Rams they was just stacked.
Defense was crazy.
The defense was insane. So
And shout out to Joe Burrow, man. Imagine having Von Miller and
Aaron Donald coming
Aaron
at
Donald
you.
just
And
in the same
you can't throw it on that
field.
side because Jalen Ramsey's over there. Like, it's a lot to deal with, man.
It's a young kid, man. Shout out to Joe Burrow.
He's definitely a really, really good quarterback. I think he'll get back to the Super Bowl at some point in his career.
And if dude didn't drop that pass that Joe Burrow gave perfect to him, I think that game goes a different way. So
and Joe kind of got injured his leg the last maybe 2 or 3 minutes, I don't know, something like that. So they may have had an effect on him the last few minutes of the game, but it was a good game.
Yeah.
It was a really, really good game. It was like, defense, offense. The injuries kind of sucked. I hated to see Odell go down with his injury. I don't know if they reported it what it really is.
I mean, he was in boots and bellows right after. I think he's all right.
It looked like a knee, and that's never good. It looked like his another ACL, but I hope not. But yeah, shout outs to the Rams and congrats to the Rams, man.
Halftime. Where do we rank it?
It's up there.
Some of y'all was in there saying it was better than Prince in the Rain.
Who said that?
Somebody in my house said that shit yesterday.
No, nobody said that.
Okay, maybe I heard that.
Nobody said. Yeah, nobody said
Maybe
that.
someone on Twitter said it.
I
blame
did
it on y'all.
I did love the way Dr. Dre came up, like the way the stage came up with that big ass engineer board. Like I love that. That was amazing because it's kind of like I'm the captain of this spaceship type of vibe. Like it gave me that.
He was playing with the buttons throughout the whole performance too. He was stayed in character.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I love that.
Have you ever been in a session? People don't really hit buttons like that.
No.
No, and those buttons don't really do they're already preset.
If you touching a button.
Yeah.
You ever watch a video of someone on the soundboard moving certain knobs and then nothing in the song
That's
changes?
the number one Instagram probably post of all time.
But not one instrument when lower, higher changed.
It doesn't do anything.
It's the same
Ain't
thing.
even plugged in.
It's all preset.
No, all the stems are in Pro Tools.
Yeah, it's all. But we understand the aesthetic.
No, but Dre is someone that does actually use those
if
knobs.
there's
'cause
anybody that's qualified to do that, it's Dr. Dre. And I just saw a video of Snoop hitting the blunt right before he went on. So that definitely ranks it up there as one of the best halftime shows ever. Just knowing Snoop had to take a hit before
60
he went on.
Crips crip walking at Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah, it was dope, man. I enjoyed it. 50 was a dope surprise. I don't know if anybody knew that he was gonna come out. I didn't know.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So seeing 50 was dope. Should have took the chain off for the upside down thing. You don't need that big 50 piece hitting you in your cheek and your chin.
And there's a little, not to say 50, of course, always stays in shape, but he's a grown man.
Yeah, you get that. You can't really shake that weight.
It's a little different when you're 27.
Yeah.
And on your first video to be upside down.
What's 50's liquor that he promotes? 'Cause we might as well promote it here.
It's probably called Power Book.
Power Bar.
Yeah.
Branson. That's what it is.
Branson from Harlem? That's the OG.
No, I think we're talking about the whiskey.
Oh, okay. You see where I'm at. Yeah, he was it was dope to see 50. He had the original G-Unit wife beat on.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I didn't look at his feet to see if he had G-Unit sneakers on. I don't know if y'all caught that. But it was just dope to have 50 as a part of that moment because, a lot of these, the generation now is kind of too young to remember exactly that feeling when 50 first album, he was everywhere. And that was an intricate part of the whole Shady aftermath.
It created Aftermath.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
obviously Eminem, but I'm saying for it to continue to be an actual label.
Right. And I just thought that was amazing for Dr. Dre to make sure that 50 was a part of that moment on stage with everything 50 is doing right now in film and television. It's like you look at everybody that was up there, and it's funny because as much as Kendrick has accomplished, he's still like the puppy.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, fam, you up here with Mary, Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50, and Eminem.
50 upside down at that.
Yeah, upside down 50. 05. You know
and I love that they tried.
I'm here all week. So if you want to just buy tickets, just let me know. I got you.
I love the little choreography Snoop tried to give him. 50 even tried to do some choreography. You could just tell rappers, like, when they were doing that, were clowning through rehearsals the entire time. Like when Dre and Snoop did like the down shits to go down to 50, both of them looked at each other after that camera was like, what are we doing this dumb shit for?
Yeah, this ain't
us.
This ain't what we do. We don't
But I
point
like
down.
that. I thought that shit was ill. And even Snoop tried to do one little choreography move with the dancers. Dre did the same thing. 50 halfway did it. Like, I know they was just in rehearsals clowning. Like, nah, let me try to dance.
Of course. But you know, it's because it's the Super Bowl, so everything has to be super tight, super produced.
Yeah.
So you know they had 50 of them in there. Okay, when they point down, that's when we're gonna release the hydraulic, and then you're gonna drop from the ceiling. Like, you know, it's all of that type of shit. It's a bunch of moving parts. The set was amazing.
Yeah, I loved it.
That was one of the best sets I think we've seen for Super Bowl.
Yeah, if anyone knows who did the set design for that, I would love to know. Because they smoked that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's out on Instagram already. Eminem.
M was great.
Came out, Lose Yourself.
He kneeled for his national anthem.
I want to know why he didn't get fined. They told him not to kneel, and he knelt anyway.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Really?
I respect that even more. Shout out to M.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
They told him not to do that. I fuck with Eminem. That's dope.
Oh, nah, man. We gotta, we don't have gunshots, but we need to do something for Eminem on that. That's big.
How'd it go?
Damaris, don't ever do that again. Please don't do that. We'll get a soundboard, Damaris. I promise. We ain't gotta live like this. We got a couple dollars. We can get a soundboard. That will never happen again. That was I didn't know that though. I didn't know that they told him that he couldn't do that, and he still went ahead and did it.
I like it.
And he
I love
stayed
it.
down there for a minute too.
No, he did. He stayed. He held that money. He said, "Fuck it. If y'all gonna find me, whatever y'all gonna do, I'm gonna get my money's worth."
Just kneeling to your own song is kind of funny.
To lose yourself
Like
or the
that.
national
Like
anthem?
your own song. Like I don't think the writer of the national anthem would kneel to their own record.
I don't
It's
think
like a
so
mic
either.
drop, but like the knee drop.
And like, what are we representing the kneel on Lose Yourself? For rest in peace to Mom's spaghetti.
Well, the spaghetti, yeah, his stomach might have been upset. He had to take a knee. But I think, he just...
I'm glad he did, but
now that I know that they told him not to and he did it,
that makes me feel
oh, that's gangster.
way better
I
about
salute
this shit,
that.
yeah.
Way more. I thought it was dope that he did it.
yeah.
The fact that they told him not to and he did it was, that's even better. But that was amazing, dog. That was really dope to see. Kendrick killed his performance as well.
Dre sounded fucking incredible. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
did.
shit on 50 because he was fucking upside down and out of breath, and then they kept him in the club when he wanted to go home.
Yeah. 50 want to go home.
But Dre, breath control, his voice, like he just sounded drastically better than everybody.
Well, I
Which
think
is
a lot
weird
of
'cause
that was
Dre don't even-
pre-recorded as well, too, though.
Oh, for sure. There's
Audio.
WTV tracks,
Yeah.
and you could tell when they were lip syncing on certain stuff. But Dre sounded incredible.
Yeah.
And Mary
Mary looked good. She
looked great. I rewatched it this morning. Her little scream, they could have EQ'd a little different.
The lip syncing was a little, yeah. I heard it last night. I was kind of like,
Ironically, though, I don't want this to sound like we shitting on Mary, but she made the least sense out of that entire thing.
well, that is the one song that I think Dre produced for her in
Yeah.
her career.
And of course, I want Mary J. Blige at the fucking Super Bowl, and we
Yeah.
definitely she would make sense in that world as far as what R&B act
Mhm.
would go there. But it felt like a whole Aftermath reunion plus Mary.
When we first heard that Mary was doing it,
Mm.
I kind of was like, yo, I don't understand why they would have Mary with that lineup.
Yeah.
It's not like she had, because she only did one song, right?
No, she did too. But you know white people love
She
the
did
dancery.
She did Dancery, and what was the other one?
No More Drama.
Oh, yeah. See, no more drama at the Super Bowl.
I thought that was ill. I
Did you?
didn't expect her to do that record. And it actually didn't.
Mary got
Take
a
away
bunch of
from
other
it.
records that she could have done at the Super Bowl.
It shocked me, but I wasn't mad at it. But yeah, I mean, of
I'm
course
just
she was
glad
going to
she
get
didn't do
crazy.
fine. I'm just glad that didn't happen.
What was the song she sang in the Burger King commercial?
I don't know, Rory. I don't walk around with this information just in my head to answer these questions. I don't know.
What was the chicken song she sang in the Burger King commercial?
See, now that's racist.
I know. I don't know why they did that commercial. It was fucking terrible.
Mary singing about chicken?
Yes,
That's
it was
racist
awful.
as fuck. Yeah, but the Super Bowl was good though, man. I ain't gonna lie. This one, they got it right. Who's next?
Yeah, with the pattern of this, now does Hove have to give the whites one? Are we gonna have to get Bruce Springsteen next year? Like, is that gonna have to happen? Lil Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi, I could see.
I could see Bruce. If an American tragedy happens, we're definitely gonna get born in the USA.
Oh, they can't wait. They can't wait for a terrorist act to happen on American soil so they can give us
what is it with Bruce Springsteen and patriotism? People from New Jersey are pieces of shit. They're like the worst Americans ever. Why?
The whole Jersey?
The
Damn.
I'm not
The
technically a
armpit
resident
of America.
I live in New Jersey. I'm not technically a resident. I still consider myself a New Jerseyan though. Mm-hmm. So I'm allowed to say these things.
Yeah.
Father's from Jersey. Mm-hmm. They're pieces of shit. Mm-hmm. Probably the worst group of people in America.
Oh no, I can name a few other groups of people that are worse than people from New Jersey.
No, at least people in the South are openly racist. They'll tell you they're racist.
Yeah, they hang the flag right outside
Jersey
their house.
is like a quiet Alabama.
Yo, what is... You live in Jersey.
Why y'all got so many diners in Jersey?
Because diners are great.
That's where all of my bosses meet.
It's a racist ass diner with a hostess named Patty at every fucking corner of New Jersey.
But
here's the thing.
Patty been making coffee for 35 years.
Greeks are like kind of racist. They don't really have a dog in the fight. I think Greeks just hate everybody. If you don't feel hated at the diner, I'm sure the food sucks. It needs to feel like an inconvenience.
She gotta have an attitude.
You need to feel like they spit in it in the back.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way if I walk into any Jamaican spot, if I'm not treated like pure shit, I know the food is bad.
Yeah, they definitely treat you like a cop.
You got to suck your teeth when I ask for any order.
Are the oxtails ready?
No, it's 5:30. We ran out of oxtails at noon, sir.
The fact that you know this type of shit is just hilarious to me. Yeah, but I was kind of not feeling the whole no more drama record, but Mary looked great. The joint that she did, the dancery, it didn't sound as bad as I thought it would.
Yeah, but
I wasn't mad at that.
That was for the whites.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at that. But overall, everybody did a good job. Everybody looked great. Dr. Dre and Snoop. Dr. Dre is definitely over 50 years old, right?
Yeah.
Snoop, I don't know if he's 50. He's 50. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So these are like, Eminem is he 50 yet?
Probably.
She's 50?
She's a woman. She
Late
don't know her age.
Do we want to say that Snoop Dogg is the most famous rapper?
He is.
Yeah.
All over the world.
That would never. I don't think that's ever.
That's not
Somebody tried to fight me and say 50, and I was like,
no. Snoop Dogg is the most famous rapper ever.
More famous than Jay-Z. He's more famous. He's the most famous.
His
rapper.
face, his image. He's definitely the most famous rapper ever by far.
Was there any records that we would have wanted to hear?
Mary's 51.
She looks amazing for 51.
That's what I'm saying. So all of these is 50. Is 50 yet?
Nah, he's in his 40s.
Nah.
You sure?
50, yeah, he's 40, I don't know, I would say 5.
I think 50 might be 50.
He's 46.
Really?
Yeah, 50. I mean,
Yeah,
granted.
50 ain't as old as them. No.
Oh, shit.
But 50 did come out when he was like 27, 28 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't young when In the Club came out, as far as rapper standards go.
Okay. Well, they look great, though. That's what money will do, man. Money, it give you some longevity as far as the looks.
But you gotta look, Snoop was 19, 18 when he came out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
To really think.
That's why that moment was so special, man. And for it to be in LA and them to, for Jay and everybody that's in charge of the whole entertainment department with the NFL, for them just to recognize that and like, nah, we need Dre, we need Snoop, and then let them kind of like curate the whole halftime show. That was dope.
What did you want to see that wasn't played? In a realistic type of way. In a realistic type of way. I was going to
say in my ignorant way.
Well, no, give me some ignorant ones then.
Fuck the police.
Of course.
I definitely wanted to hear Dre get that off.
I want to yell at and Ren.
Yeah.
Right on that stage.
Murder was the case. I wanted to hear Snoop get into that.
Yeah. At least he did crip walk the majority of the time.
He threw up the big C.
From the moment the camera panned
he
to him.
He threw the hard C up. The big C. Big crip.
Fair. Hove definitely watched the rehearsals because Hove had on a blue rag around his neck. I was like, wait, hold on. I know everyone moves to LA and then they become affiliated when it's like, wait, hold on. How you in your big age and now you in a gang? How Hove just joined the 60s?
No, I think that was, just letting Snoop know I'm here. I'm in the building. I'm saluting you. I represent you today. But I did like the fact that Snoop and Dre, they did what they were supposed to do, man. They didn't slip. They didn't fuck with it. They didn't play around. They went out there and kicked ass and did what they were supposed to do with that halftime show.
Well, I mean, Dre has told us if he slips, then he slips, then I'm slipping.
But if you got the Nina, then I'm set tripping. I was there, Rory. I was outside. Shout out to Snoop and Dre.
I wasn't
man.
outside when that.
No, you wasn't. Definitely wasn't outside.
But yeah, Kendrick, I like that he threw in the Mad City shit in the beginning before
dope.
getting to All Right. And hearing All Right at the Super Bowl, especially with everything that's been going on with the NFL, was great to see. And he put the Dre Day all over the boxes. Dre Day wasn't a happy day.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Like, I don't think
maybe
Dre,
that's what the
I don't
boxes
think Dre,
repurposed it.
I don't think Dre wanted to be reminded about it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think
Everyone
the way
was fucking with him and they were celebrating it.
But I think that's what Kendrick was trying to do. Like, let's spin it a little bit. Like, the boxes, them being in the box, stepping outside of the box. Like, come on,
outside of the box. That's what he was doing.
Something in there somewhere. We just gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta just dig a little bit and figure it out.
You know what's the funniest part about 50's performance? He did his In the Club verse where he said, I got hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. I'm all right. He was fine off them 9 shots. He was not fine during that halftime shit.
Yeah.
He was not all right. He was out of breath. He was out of shape.
Hanging upside down like that, man.
Catching 9 and being fine, and then getting to the Super Bowl halftime and be like, yo, I've had enough.
Yeah, I can't breathe. This is too much. It was dope. It was a real nostalgic feel. We all were sitting there watching him when we saw that shit, we was like, oh, that's hard.
Are we old now?
Yeah.
Because they used to do the nostalgic shit for the older people.
Yeah, well, me more than y'all for sure. I definitely felt old watching that shit last night.
But it doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
It
like,
wasn't.
still, Dre does not feel like that long ago.
No, it was a long time ago. Yeah, but you're right. It wasn't a long time ago, but it definitely, when seeing Snoop and Dre, and then like me knowing when those records came out and how Snoop and Dre looked,
yeah,
it's like, oh shit, that was 30 years. Damn near 30 years ago.
No, it was great. And Ho's not low. They use Still Dre for in and out of every single transition from the pregame to the actual Super Bowl to every commercial. He has publishing on Still Dre. It wasn't
by accident.
Yeah. They could have. There's mad other Dr. Dre songs.
That set was dope, man. The map of LA, the lowriders, the dancers, the whiteboard, everything, man. That shit was they really did a great job. Shout out to Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, he was on the drums.
He played the drums. He was playing the drums last night. I feel like we missed somebody else that was on the stage that we didn't even know was going to be on the stage. But either way, they did a great job. They got this.
We dropped the ball in New York when it was at what year was that?
2016,
15, something like that. I don't even remember.
Maybe 2015.
I might have been 14. Yeah, we dropped the ball, man.
That was. I feel like that was the Broncos in Seattle.
Yeah.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember who performed, but listen, we should have had Prodigy on that fucking stage. Like,
that would have been crazy.
We need the New York version of that shit.
That was 2014.
2014.
Mm-hmm. Between the Broncos and the Seahawks, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I saw a meme on
that was the Bruno Mars halftime show.
Oh, actually, that was ill.
Yeah.
I fuck with Red Hot Chili Peppers. And didn't Bruno Mars do like 6 Super Bowls in a row? Did one with Beyonce?
He be Super Bowling and shit.
Yeah, he's like the Nate Dogg of the Super Bowls.
Yeah, just throw him on everything,
and it's gonna be a hit.
Can't believe she still didn't know who Daz was.
Y'all know who Daz is?
I'm young and I'm from the East Coast.
I get it.
And I'm from the East Coast.
I get it. I totally understand.
Y'all old as fuck, yo.
Well, I missed Euphoria because we were watching the Super Bowl. I'm gonna watch it tonight. But I've been watching. I want to talk about a couple things to watch because we got to get into the Tinder swindler.
I have not seen that. I haven't seen Downtown Abbey. I haven't seen somebody named Anna that everybody's talking about on Twitter.
Creating Anna. I think that's the name of it. I'm on episode 6. Let's start with the Tinder swindler though. Have you seen it at least, Mo?
I didn't get into it yet.
Y'all need. All right. Here's the thing, man. I felt like for us, this was like men's reparations.
I feel like I know the Tinder swindler. I feel like I might know him in real life, but go ahead.
If you're from New York City and a scammer, like he's your goat.
Okay.
He's your hoe.
Okay.
This I felt like was really like reparations from men. Like the amount of money that women have swindled from us, I felt like we finally got our get back. Like it was a win for men across the world, even if we never touched any of that money. Mm-hmm. I did feel like we got one. Mm-hmm. We got one win here.
Right.
He was on there going crazy with these chicks.
I gotta catch it because I'm seeing all the memes.
Of course,
I'm seeing everybody talk about it. But I feel like we just got a story like this on Netflix. I feel like we just saw something like this.
No, it
where
happens
God
very
was
often.
kind of like
It's
manipulating women and
well, that's me, but it's it's the internet. I do not manipulate women.
You do.
I manipulate myself into thinking I should stay with these women. Well, I kind of want y'all to see it before we get into it, because I'm not going to talk about it completely by myself. And there's really nothing to spoil because you guys have seen the memes. He literally just got 30, 20K loans from all these chicks just to continue to fund his lifestyle to swindle more women. Like, he was using the re-up money just to go get another pack, aka another woman, to get money from.
Oh, so he's like the fuck boy president
For the most part, but
So he was pretending he had money so that he could convince women with money that he had money.
So yeah, he was pretending to be the son of like this diamond dealer. So it checked out that he had money, and he was, taking all the photos in the private jets and the cars, and he was doing the IG shit.
Okay.
Regular shit. But on Tinder. So he wasn't targeting women. They wouldn't be my taste in particular, but they weren't like unattractive women or like super sad, depressed women. Like, they was just regular.
They look like
cool
they don't have
chicks.
no problem getting them.
They was just on a dating app.
Mm-hmm.
But they're also the women that probably have never been on a private jet for a first date.
Okay.
So he was pulling those stops out. Like, imagine being on Tinder and then you get on a private jet the next day. It's not like you was It's not like you was in Silicon Valley, like just met somebody and it was like, all right, well, this makes sense. You on Tinder and then now you're on a private jet.
On a jet.
Yeah. So he was doing that shit, and obviously these women fell for it right away. And he would get into the same routine of sending a photo of like his fake bodyguard getting beat up and saying, yo, my enemies are after me. They got my bodyguard and I can't use my debit card because my enemies are tracking me. So can you send me like $30,000? And they was like, yeah, bet.
Yeah, bet.
They went and got a bank loan and just sent him this money. And he was doing that just to swindle the next chick with the fake private jet first date. So he was just taking the re-up money.
Was he even making a profit?
I'm about to say, did he turn a profit? Because it sounded like the gift that keeps on giving. Like,
nah, he was trying to just maintain his lifestyle. You know, people that literally will just go broke to maintain the lifestyle they're doing, just to make it to the next day.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing that shit. And I want to feel bad for these women, but I don't. I don't at all.
I mean, it's fucked up because that people prey on people like this that have, these depressed and, insecurities and things like that. People out there really prey on those type of people for situations like this. They know they can get anything out of them. They just got to give them a little bit of attention, a little bit of a love, say sweet things to them, to make them feel seen, make them feel, wanted. And
I just feel like
account for you.
I feel like he was overcharging for what they did to the Cold Crush. Like,
probably.
I feel like we was owed some of this money back.
Reparations for the times we've been swindled.
Like, what's the chick's version of my enemies are after me? Oh, I'm gonna get evicted. My rent is due.
First of all,
how many guys you asked? And what is your rent?
Due.
Your landlord is your enemy.
And he's not your enemy. He just wants his rent money.
Like, even paying for dinner is their enemy. So I'm not really mad at it because I feel like women have so many my enemies are after me lines that men have fallen for and have been taken advantage of. I feel like we finally got one back.
They're kind of even the score.
He's kind of a fucking hero if you really think about it.
I kind of got that vibe. I saw people, like I said, posting the memes and, I said, okay, I see what this is about. I kind of read what it was about. But then I'm like, did he do anything wrong though?
I mean, I guess there's technically wire fraud or whatever the fuck he was.
How is that wire fraud though? If you're sending him the money.
I forgot exactly.
It wasn't for fraud though.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You gonna charge a man for having game? Like,
yeah.
Like, where we at? Like,
charge him for being awesome?
Yeah, like charming. Like, he charmed 30,000 out of these women. Like, where you gonna send him to jail for that?
And first of all, if I take you on a private jet, maybe you owe me $30K.
Yeah, because this gas is not.
You ain't pay for that.
Yeah, like this fuel.
Just get my get back.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. What did they end up charging him with?
And I forgot. I think he's just banned from dating apps. Like, he's fine.
Okay.
I think it was a passport when he did the fake passport.
Oh yeah. He was doing some fake shit.
Okay,
yeah.
Now that's something totally different.
Back out being rich again.
Being rich again.
Yeah, but fake passports, yeah, you're going to jail for
But
that.
this is how sick women are. You know he's getting way more chicks now. Like, you know
Sure.
women are trying to be with him now
For sure.
based off that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's so ill. When I was watching the doc with, I don't know, what was it, like 4 or 5 women, Carl, that were talking? 4 women? They kind of sounded like they still liked him.
Well, that's like when we watched
Like they was kind of still feeling him.
that was what documentary was that about the serial killer in LA back in the, I want to say, late 70s, early 80s. And he was when they called him, they finally called him.
Ted Bundy.
No, not Ted Bundy. It was the Spanish one, the Spanish guy in California. I forgot the name of the documentary, but they was the lawyers were saying how it was crazy because even after all of the horrendous crimes that he was convicted of, rape and murder, that women was still sending like letters to him in prison and pictures of them like in lingerie.
Mm.
And here's a man that's convicted of rape and murder and like,
Oh, that's a thing though.
yeah, no,
That
I know,
there's
that's what I'm saying.
a whole part of life where women are
Mhm.
attracted to men doing life in prison.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Your man
America's-
making a murder he's been married and divorced like 4 times and hasn't left his cell.
Oh my God. That was
It's like, no,
he's
this is
a
a
genius.
thing.
He's the real genius. Hey, Cootie, you need to get a camera on that guy. Like,
remember that fucking documentary had us in a fucking chokehold
which one?
making a murderer.
Oh my God, that was crazy. That was
And
crazy.
here's the thing. I love crime docs and all that.
We all
but
do.
I'm not
We're
really
Americans.
the conspiracy theorist that everyone is while watching those. Like everyone's like, he did that shit.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you don't got to. I don't need 12 episodes of
I still
this.
don't think
I'm
he did
also
it.
the one that thinks Andy Dufresne actually murdered his wife in Shawshank Redemption. I think all these criminals are guilty.
Yeah, no, Andy Dufresne definitely didn't do that shit.
Yes,
but
he
I
did.
see why you think
He
that,
killed
though.
his wife.
No, he didn't.
He is the biggest sociopath on earth.
But
That is the
Rory,
biggest
the guy
sociopath
that was
on earth.
locked up with the dude that killed him told a story like, yo, I was locked up with the dude. And then the warden had him shot because he's like, we don't want this story to get out.
I know, but still, there's plenty of golf course murders.
No, it's not.
What the fuck is wrong with Rory?
Her bodies pop up at every golf course.
And we don't know if that was true. That young guy could have been lying. He was just
No,
trying
but
to be...
they showed the guy actually telling it.
But that was a reenactment of him telling
Yeah,
the story.
but I mean,
Are you trying to tell me no one's lied in prison before?
No, of course they have. But if that never happens, then I'm with you. Like, all right, Andy, you look a little, because your shit is too like you're
Even
too,
your last name sounds murdery.
yeah,
to me.
like Dufresne.
Dufresne, you're definitely doing murder.
Yeah, you sound like a French. You kill women on the French Riviera and
French Riviera.
and Dufresne. That sounds like a French name.
Well, yeah, no, you guys do need to watch it so we can quickly talk about it again. Because I
No,
want
I'm
to
gonna
talk about it
watch
as a
it. I'm
group.
gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
But I was cheering them on. I mean, I know those women are...
yeah, run it up.
And those women started a GoFundMe, which, of course, I see that happening. But it was different. Like in Firefest, when that woman lost all that money when she had the restaurant and all that, and they did the GoFundMe and she made all her money back. I was so happy about that because she did not deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving one of these girls $1 because some dude said my enemies is after me and you took a $30K loan out and gave it to him.
So you can go give it to the
No,
next
enjoy
stupid-ass
that
dude?
VIG.
Yeah, I'm not.
Take that loan.
That's why I said, aside from the passport thing, I do understand that that's a federal crime.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, what you arresting this man for having game?
Well,
and-
why y'all paying these women back? They took that loan out.
Yeah,
I took a loan out from my crib. Now one person's made a GoFundMe for me.
Nobody felt for you.
Yeah. You know how many loans people take out for college just to pay it back? I'm going to go get a job.
People be taking out regular loans just to pay their bills. Ain't nobody about to get. They're dumb. They're dumb.
Do a
and I'm a
GoFundMe
woman.
for-
I'm calling them You're fucking stupid.
What's the most money you swindle from a guy?
Huh?
So I assume you guys haven't watched Inventing Anna yet either.
No.
No, but I also heard that that's something that we should be watching.
The amount of swindling that's going on Netflix right now, outside of them raising the price for the fee, but there's so much good manipulation happening on Netflix right now.
Mhm.
After the Twitter swindler, and I feel like we talked about that case at some point. Anna Sorkin, or as she went by, what was it again, Eden?
Anna Delvey.
Anna Delvey. She was running around pretending to be like some trust fund baby
Mhm.
with $60 million that she was going to get at 25 years old. She was running like all these, you know, like those Illuminati level circles. Like not you and I hanging out with Jay-Z. Like I'm talking, you know, families that own the color blue.
Yeah.
Like those types of family and kids. She was in that circle and was pretending to be this person that was from that ilk, but she wasn't at all. And wanted to create like the new Soho house and was scheming like 60 mil from actual banks in New York City. All for it to just be a complete lie. She was living with old boy from Firefest. Like if that's not the Shaq and Kobe of scheme, y'all was living together?
Yeah, that's
y'all could have took over the world. Y'all shouldn't have done your Soho house and Firefest. Y'all should have stuck together.
I gotta watch that. See, I didn't realize it was all of that in there. But
And it's
everybody's
actual
like,
series. It's not a doc.
Anna.
It's not actual.
No, yeah,
doc.
I heard about it. Which one should I watch first? Invent
Twitter
Anna
swindlers.
or Tinder
It's like
Swindler?
an hour. Yeah, knock that out in one sitting.
Okay.
It's not a series.
All right, cool.
I'm on episode 6 with the Anna shit, and the fact that she got out of prison on bail and was right back in Soho going shopping, to me was the illest shit. Like I thought that was doper than fucking Tupac walking out of court the way he walked out. Like imagine swindling the entire Wall Street and Soho and that elite crowd, and then you get out
That's scary too, though.
and then you get
gotta
out
be
on
scared.
bail and you like, let me hit Houston and Broadway and go shopping.
You gotta be scared. Knowing that you swindling money like that and fucking with those type of families, that can be scary. That's a lot of money, a lot of power.
But yeah, y'all gotta watch it so we can come back next episode and really.
No,
do
I'm
a
gonna
deep
definitely check it
dive
out.
Did anything bad happen in LA that we know of during this Super
Well,
Bowl
unfortunately, Kodak Black got into a altercation outside of Justin Bieber's party. I believe they was in West Hollywood.
weekend? He's okay, right?
Yeah, he's
So we
okay.
can
I
joke
think he
about
got
it?
shot. He got shot in his leg.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
I don't want to joke about it only because I don't know, with him being pardoned by President Trump, I don't know if
the
that means
Crips did it.
no, Rory.
That's a callback.
I don't know if that means that he violated anything, because you know when you're on probation or parole or whatever,
Yeah,
you can't be around guns and fights and all of that shit. All of that can violate.
which is crazy because it's like, dog,
How can I control that?
I didn't put this bullet in my leg.
Right, but he's on camera jumping into a fight and then getting
Oh, okay.
shot.
I didn't know that.
So it's kind of like, I don't know. He was pardoned by President Trump. I don't know if that means all of those, charges and stuff means like he was completely,
Yeah, I don't know.
everything wiped off. I don't know, but I hope not, because I don't want to see him go back to prison.
Where's Kodak Black from in Florida?
Broward, I think. Broward County, I think. Yeah.
It's a crazy county.
Yeah.
Imagine
He's from Broward.
imagine surviving the outskirts of fucking Fort Lauderdale just to get shot at a Justin Bieber party.
He's from Pompano Beach.
You know
Pompano
how
Beach.
mad I would be, not because of the bullet in my leg. It's like, all right, man, how I made it this far of where I was at, and now I'm getting shot at Bieb's party.
Right. A lot of people was on the internet saying that if it was the other way around, if Justin Bieber would have got shot outside of a Kodak Black party, they would have had everybody, all the perpetrators arrested,
Oh, without
on
question.
trial, everything within an hour.
Oh, they would be sentenced by now.
Yeah. So I'm just glad that Kodak is okay, and anybody, I believe somebody else was shot too, an older man. I think they said he was 60 years old. I heard that he's in stable condition as well. Just glad that Kodak is okay, man, because we heard about it leading up to it, Super Bowl weekend. It's gonna be crazy in LA. I think Ice-T released a statement warning all rappers to be careful, be safe, because this is the Wild Wild West and this, that, and the third.
He was like, what, 50,000 active gang members? He said or some shit like that.
This was we could have gotten this could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
We could have gotten some really sad news coming out of Super Bowl weekend. But hopefully, Kodak and the other gentleman that was shot are recovering and are okay. And again, it's just sad, man. We try to go to these weekends and have fun and celebrate and be amongst our peers and our friends and our colleagues and stuff like that. And then, shit like this happens.
I don't want to be around my peers, colleagues, or friends anymore.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes
I
you have to be like Kodak.
especially in the entertainment world. You gotta show face for the look and all that other shit.
Exactly. It's a big weekend. Super Bowl weekend is a huge weekend and a lot of big budgets.
Yeah.
For parties and performances and stuff like that. So a lot of these artists, you know, they figure I go to LA for the weekend, pick up a nice bag, you know, and then come back home. But, you know, we're just fortunate that it wasn't a lot worse for this Kodak situation, because that would have been another tragedy for the year. Yeah. We just like, you know, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But again, happy to hear Kodak is okay. He's you know, he's recovering and he's in stable condition, as well as the other gentleman.
I feel you. Hit us with some hot topics, man. We can get out of here soon. We did 2 episodes today. Obviously, the people listening don't know that, but you'll hear the other one.
Nick Cannon is releasing an album called Raw and B.
I mean, if you're going to try to capitalize off of not wearing protection, Nick Cannon is the guy to do it. I'm not mad at that. He has a show called Wildin' Out. You thought he was being safe and not wilding?
No, I'm wilding out.
Yeah, he's wilding out. For real, he's really living that shit.
Have you seen the Wildin' Out girls?
And they're handpicked. I didn't know that they were handpicked.
Yeah,
I wonder what that screening process
the
is
devils
like.
are in the details. If you're going to be a great CEO, you have to sometimes micromanage certain parts of your company
from the bottom up.
And in these sensitive times, it's probably better if he's very aware of who is being hired in that role.
Who keeps track of how sensitive the times are?
Twitter.
Like who knows exactly, like who sits down with the Times and has that conversation? Like, are you sensitive right now? Are you vulnerable? Are you
It's all the time.
Emotional?
The Times are always
like the I think that Times have been sensitive since I was a baby.
The Times are a bad Meg Ryan movie.
Okay. I don't know what you want from me on that, but okay.
I like When Harry Met Sally.
We do too, Damaris.
Anyways.
Jesus
Christ. That's a classic. So When Harry Met Sally ain't a classic?
I'm with you. It is. It's a classic. It's a classic. Okay. Classic romantic is it? Can we call it a rom-com?
It's a rom-com.
Yeah, it's a rom-com.
Rom-com. Okay. Classic rom-com.
Is Nick Cannon singing?
Yes.
Do we figure, can Nick Cannon sing?
Can Nick Cannon sing?
I knew he thought he could rap. I'm not sure if he could sing.
He wasn't that bad at rapping.
No, he wasn't terrible.
That just became a joke.
Yeah, it became cool to say that he was corny and he was... Nick Cannon has stood the test of time. He has walked through all of your jokes. Every time we look up, he's hosting another talented American show. America's Got Talent. America's Got Kids. America's Got something.
He's been dealt some difficult cards. He finally got a collaboration as a music artist, and he was like, wow, R. Kelly, greatest R&B singer of all time. And then we found out who R. Kelly was, and Nick was like, all right. Why?
I can't get away from this type of shit.
Why didn't I call Neo?
Yeah, exactly. But Raw and B?
So listen to the track list.
Oh, so yeah, this is what I was really hoping we had.
The track list. Okay, regular. A Player's Prayer intro. Midnight Service with K. Michelle. 2, Weekend Girl. 3, I Do featuring Chris Brown. 4, Fuck Me So Incredible, parts 1 and 2.
Is he spelt it incredible like the company?
Yes, yep.
I was just in an incredible session too at Quad.
5.
Wait, was I there for the Nick Cannon album and I didn't know it?
Oh, nah.
There you go.
Wait, hold on. That just hit.
Look at your fucking pastimes.
You been played with Nick Cannon?
No, Nick was not there.
He was there.
I played 2 or 3 records too. Wait, hold on. Was I submitting things for the
Raw and B?
Mm-hmm.
I was not in a Raw and B session.
You was.
Yes, you were.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yo, I'm fucking screwed.
I didn't know I was in the Raw and B session.
Yeah. How do you feel? Tell us. You got raw dogged.
The R in Raw stand for Rory.
You didn't even know you got hit.
I played a joint and I did together and they loved it.
Yeah. You didn't even know you got hit. Look at you.
Look at your sick ass publishing.
Wait, I was submitting for the Raw and B album.
Yes.
I had no idea. No, I still can't.
Yes, you were.
Yo,
I was in Quad for the Raw.
Yes, that's the only Raw and B. That's the only incredible sessions that's happening right now.
I was in the elevator. Pac got shot in for Raw and B.
Yes, this is where your life has landed you, Rory. Such an iconic studio. This is what you're doing.
No, wait though. But track 5 is Good D featuring Hit Me and Holla. The jokes write them fucking selves.
Is this real or is this someone made this?
I swear to God,
nah, this is fake.
I swear to God, it's fucking real. I swear to God.
Just in, Kendrick Lamar will have new music released by June 23rd.
Who told you that?
Yeah.
I mean,
The FedEx guy?
It's all over the internet. Kendrick Lamar finally back in Italy with an exclusive show.
Italy?
Thursday.
He was just in LA last night.
No, this is Thursday, June 23rd, Milan Summer Festival. Kendrick Lamar returns to Italy with a super anticipated show that will see him perform. After 8 years from his first performance in Italy in 2014 at the Milano Summer Festival on Thursday, June 23rd, 2022, where he will play the pieces of the new album long awaited by fans.
That's mad far from now.
Mad far.
Can you finish this track list? That's way more important than Kendrick Lamar's track list.
It just continues like Lil Bro featuring Jacquees, 7 o'clock, The Provider.
Wait, hold on. Mm-hmm. You can't have a song called Lil Bro on Raw and B.
He has a song called The Provider, y'all.
That's a great NERD record. He's a provider, no?
9 is Got Hoes featuring Trey 2-3, and 10 is Fuck You Better. Oh, and there's one called Faithful featuring Brandy.
Fam, this got to be a joke.
This might be a classic, though.
It's not a fucking joke. It's dead ass a classic. It's not a joke.
This might be an instant classic.
He said his dream was to be the next Jermaine Dupri or P. Diddy, and he always wanted to be a producer. So that's what he's doing.
Fam.
Listen, have you guys heard Mary's album yet?
Mary J. Blige?
She has an album?
Yeah.
No, I didn't like that single with Khaled, so I didn't. Wait, the album's out?
Yeah, and it has a lot better songs on it than that. Honestly, they shouldn't have led with that.
I didn't even know. Wait, Mary put it. When did this come out? Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck did I know that?
Definitely skipped over that. Jasmine Sullivan, Heaux Tales Deluxe, though.
Fire.
She got her shit off. She should have just made that an EP and entitled it something different.
Jasmine Sullivan has arguably the best voice in R&B.
I agree with you there. Her on Hurt Me So Good. And she got in her roster bag. Jasmine was really telling us women are fucking other men when they're fucking us. Did you know that, Mo? Were you aware?
Yes.
I was listening to roster like, no, this is for entertainment purposes. No. There's no possible way that
pussy
women are fucking other men when they're fucking us. That can't be true.
It's the truth. It hurts.
But
I know it hurts.
When? They text me that they got home safe.
Yeah, but where's home? Home is where the heart is.
Or the dick.
You did that.
No, you did that.
I thought I was the heart.
That long ass. You heard the match, that long ass. She definitely did that before. She went, how he know?
What's defined as a roster, though, with women?
A roster more than
2, I feel like it's a roster.
I'll say 3.
2 is a love triangle, but more than 2 is a roster.
Okay, I guess my follow-up question on that is, how often do you have to fuck everyone in the roster for it to be an actual roster?
Damaris, would you like to answer that?
Rory trying to hoe shame. I ain't falling into that.
Okay.
Wait, how am I trying to hoe shame?
I don't know. She said it, not me.
What am I hoe shaming?
How often do you have to? Why it matter? Why it matter how often?
Because I want to know what a roster is.
He just want to know where he falls in during the week so he can free up his other free time.
I won't hoe shame. I'll put myself into it. I have been in times in my less becoming life where I was fucking more women at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't consider one part of my roster if I fucked like once every 2 months. You're not my roster. You're just a girl I happen to run into.
Nah, that's a roster. That's still in the roster.
How?
Roster is available pussy. Just because you fucked only once every 2 months, you could have fucked more often, right? But
if it has to do with available pussy or available dick, then every woman on earth has 1 million people on their roster.
Exactly.
See, you guys won't answer directly. I need to know. Are you fucking them weekly? This also sounds like y'all need to go to City MD. Y'all are nasty.
I think
a roster don't even have to be somebody you fucking know. You don't have to fuck somebody.
I was going to say that. It doesn't, see, women do these things where they compartmentalize men.
No.
And they use men for whatever they use them for sometimes.
Like swindlers or manipulators.
They have a handyman who can come and like mount their TV and then mount them when they're finished. They have the guy that just doesn't, he just wants to talk. He's had a rough week at work.
Oh, I'm that guy.
He just wants to talk. He doesn't want anything physical.
That roster spot with women.
Then they have the guy that makes sure that their bills are paid. But then, he has a family on the side, so they can just have like great sex, but they can't never be seen publicly.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So you gotta
is that a roster though?
Yes.
Yeah, some different men on there that they have, access to, and that they
so
can
roster
call.
does not mean fucking all the time.
Not necessarily sex, no. But
that's the difference between men and women.
Shit. My girl could have a roster.
Yeah.
I'm not mounting that TV.
Yeah. Call Jermaine. Let him.
Yo, having a
You know
roster,
Jermaine know how to mount a fuck because Jermaine was locked up. He learned skills inside.
I understand.
You know, he got good with his hands while he was
Yeah.
locked away. Then he came home. Nobody mounted TV better than Jermaine.
For
We know
sure.
that. Yeah.
He
But
got
it's just funny to know that women have men for different areas of their lives. For sure.
But men's roster, you would have to say we would have to be fucking. You've never thought a chick was in your roster because you guys talked every day?
No. She's not a part of my roster. Even we don't think that women that we're fucking is a part of our
No,
roster.
I can't. I don't even really count you like that.
Sir, you're having sex with this woman. She's a woman that you're steadily seeing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You would deny it. No, I don't
100%.
know her like that.
My wife? I don't even know.
Yo, I can't.
So about my wife.
You know, I didn't marry her.
I mean, I know her, but I don't like know her.
Yeah,
know her.
we don't really know each other. We're getting to know each other, but y'all are married. No, but we're still working on us.
Like we talked like years ago. We used to talk.
We are sick, man.
I just can't believe Jasmine Sullivan had to tell us that. Have some couth. Be a lady.
And it's funny to
That was Issa, you heard Issa's tale.
I heard Issa's tale. Issa in a relationship too. I know her man was like,
she's
all right.
married. In a relationship, she's like
Here's the
always.
thing. Here's the thing.
Issa's
I don't
tale
judge.
was my favorite one though.
I don't judge women by their past at all. But if we married, you not getting on the Jasmine Sullivan Hotel album and doing an interlude.
I'm with you.
Y'all so fucking boring.
Can't do it. Mm-mm.
Because I like Jasmine Sullivan. That means I'm going to go listen
You
to that
want to
album.
be on
Love
the interlude.
Jasmine.
That's why.
I'm mad she
You
didn't
want
call
a
me for
Rory's
Bro-Tail.
interlude. Yeah.
Rory's
Bro-Tail is
interlude. What
definitely.
would Rory's interlude sound like?
Oh, it would be a mess. Most chaotic.
What story would you tell, Rory?
For my hotel?
For your hotel.
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to begin.
There's just so many tales.
Outside of Shorty blowing my fucking bathroom up after the threesome. We'll save
That's
that. We'll save that one for the paywall.
That's hilarious.
Imagine
Shit,
that
nigga
story-
bathroom after a threesome.
Imagine
You fucked the shit out of her. Listen, I'm that nigga. He's that ginger, man. We'll talk to y'all again this weekend. Y'all be safe. Be blessed. Peace.
No worry and mal.